The other one, he's still in business.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's umpires behind the plate, Daniel. First base, Victor. Third base, Marco. Okay, we ready? All right, here we go. All right, everybody, welcome for the championship game. This is the finals between Ohana Tigers and Batbusters in the first pitch. He's on the way, and I think that was a... ball, so here we go. Glad you could join us. Championship game. Ohana won a doozy in the semifinals. They had to come back and win that game on a walk-off. Here's a pitch. Fly ball left field shallow coming in hard as the left fielder makes the play for the first out. So that was Hopkins, the batter. And it's going to bring up Sir now. Michaela Sir is the batter. Goes to Cerritos High School. GPA 3.4. Graduates in 2022. Left-handed batter. First pitch to her. Foul ball, third base side. Actually right in front of me. So 0-1 to Sir. On deck is number 27, Paige Armendariz. So glad you could join us. Finals. We're at the West Covina Sportsplex. First Look Showcase Tournament. Next pitch swung on a miss. Count 0-2 to Sir. It's brought to you by Elite Fast Pitch Softball. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. Taken outside for a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Taken just low, count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled away. Count remains even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. No score, top of the first. Glad you could join us. Just settle in here for the first inning here. Natalie Romero on the mound for Batbusters. She started the semifinals. Next pitch is down low. Count is full, 3-2. So Romero started the semifinals. They took her out because they scored 8 runs in the first 2 innings, so they had a cushion, so they took her out to save her for this game. So here she is with the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball, center field, playable. Center fielder's there, makes the play. That's 2 outs. And here is Paige. Paige Armendariz. She goes to Wasatch High School, graduates in 2022, carries a 4.0 GPA. Left-handed batter, first pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. She wears number 27. On deck is Elisa Patlin. Next pitch is fouled away into the screen. Count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Paige. Rodriguez on deck. Here's the pitch. Low and away, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Page. Romero's ready. 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. That's going to do it for Ohana Tigers. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Bottom of the first, no score. Hey folks, if you want to catch the semifinals and finals replay, go to www.fastpitchfilms.com. You can check out the semifinals and finals starting tomorrow. We'll have all the replays for you. And if you want to get all your fast pitch fix, check it out. We have some great articles on there, great interviews. You can catch Hay Bucket Live with Sammy Glantz. Some terrific interviews. Dan Hay with PGF. Tony Rico with Firecrackers. Tim Walton, who's the coach of the University of Florida. And Amanda Scarborough. So some great interviews, and check it out. FastPitchFilms.com. We go to the bottom of the first. We have no score. The Batbusters will be coming up. And leading off for the Batbusters is going to be number 17, Sienna Stickney. Utility player, plays middle infield, shortstop, second base, throws right, bats right, GPA 4.3, graduates in 2023. Sienna Stickney will lead it off. It's going to be followed by Kaylee Layfield. And then the number 3 hitter is Bree Normanen. All right, here's Stickney. Pitching for Ohana is Jade Nishi. Left-hander, goes to South High, GPA 3.6, graduates in 2023. Here's a pitch on the way, taken for a strike. Nishi will mix it a lot. She throws a lot of off-speed pitches. She likes to get ahead on the count. She's a lefty. She'll throw her changeup early and often. Next pitch taken low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Stickney. Layfield on deck. Nishi's ready. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit short. It is short. Charge. Throw. Safe. Not in time. So Stickney will beat it. That goes an infield hit. So here come the Batbusters. Boy, they got out in a hurry in the semifinals. 2 grand slams in the first 2 innings. And before you knew it, it was 8-0. That's why they're here. So here's Kaylee Layfield, plays second base and shortstop, throws right, bats right, GPA 4.17, class of 2024. Where's number 13? On deck is Bree Normanen. Okay, Nishi is ready. Here's the windup, here's the pitch on the way. Ground ball, comebacker. Nishi to second for 1, throw to first, in time for a double play. Nice job by Nishi. Helps herself, so that just like that, there's 2 outs. And nobody on. And here's Normanen, right-handed batter. Where's number 27? Utility player, can play shortstop, second base. Throws right, bats right, GPA 4.4, class of 2023. Here's Nishi with a changeup. A 1 hopper to shortstop, gets by her into left field for a base hit. She hit it off the end of the bat. She was out in front, but just enough to get it by the shortstop for a base hit. So Lopez couldn't come up with it. That's going to bring up the number 4 hitter, Jasmine Yasayan. Where's number 15? Plays third. She can catch. Throws right, bats right. GPA 3.81, class of 2023. First pitch taken high, ball 1. Nishi will pound the strike zone. Left-handed pitcher, small in stature, but effective. Throws a lot of strikes, stays around the plate. Throws a lot of off-speed pitches. Next pitch, down ball for a strike. Count is even, 1-1. She'll throw her changeup early and often, like I said. She'll throw it in the first inning, especially middle of the order. Good time for a changeup right here. 1 ball, 1 strike. We'll see. Here's the pitch. Nope. Fastball, fly ball, deep right field, foul ball. So the count will be 1-2. On deck is Katie Whitaker. She hits cleanup. Here's the next pitch. Line drive, center field. It's falling. A short hop. A good stop by the center fielder, because if that ball gets by her, that's going to be a run. It'll go all the way to the fence. So she made a nice stop on a short hop. But a base hit nonetheless. And it's first and second with 2 outs. And here's Whitaker. Where's number 10? Bats right, throws right. Catcher, second baseman. GPA 3.96, class of 2022. Nishi's into the windup. Here's the pitch. And there's a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Here comes a runner, will score. And just like that, here come the Batbusters. All with 2 outs. So how does that double play look now? So a 2-out rally here for the Batbusters. They do get 1. They lead 1-0 with runners at first and second. And that's going to bring up Lindsay Straw. Where's number 2? She bats right, throws right. First pitch taken for a strike. Class of 2023, GPA 3.48. Lindsay Straw. Kind of a unique spelling. It's Straw, but it's spelled S-T-R-A-U-C-H. Here's a pitch, a slow roller. Third baseman dives, and it's not going to have a play. She went a long way to get that. It may have been better for the shortstop, but the third baseman did knock it down. That's going to be an infield hit for Straw. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Olivia Fullerton. So here's Olivia. Where's number 44? She's an outfielder. Throws right, bats right. GPA 4.51. She's class of 2023. Olivia Fullerton. On deck is Michaela Moditz. Pitch, ground ball hit hard to second base. Field the throw to first, in time, side retired. But Batbusters get 1, leave 3. After 1, 1-0 Batbusters. Once again, folks, I want to thank you for being here at the First Look Showcase Tournament. Brought to you by Elite Fast Pitch Softball. We are fastpitchfilms.com. Check us out for all your fast pitch needs. We will have the replay of the semifinals and the finals starting tomorrow. So make sure you check it out. Go to the top of the second. 1-0 Batbusters. And that's Romero back on the mound for the Batbusters. And for the Ohana Tigers, it's going to be leading off number 99, Alyssa Patlin. Goes to Fullerton Union. Graduates in 2022. Plays second base and outfield, bats right. First pitch taken high, ball 1. So Romero on the mound. Should be fresh. She only threw a couple innings in the semifinals. Next pitch, outside part of the plate for a strike. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. We have a 3-umpire crew here for the finals. Next pitch taken low, ball 2, 2-1. Behind the plate is Daniel. At first base is Victor, and over at third is Marco. Here's the pitch on the way, swung on and fouled straight back. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Patlin. The next pitch called strike 3. Down goes Patlin. Caught the inside corner. And this is going to bring up, let's see. Okay, it's number 5. So 1 out, nobody on. Glad you could join us. Top of the second, 1-0 Batbusters. Here's a pitch on the way, fouled away. So Natalie Romero should be fresh. She went through a couple innings in the semifinals because they scored 11 runs. So they're able to save her next pitch is fouled away. Looks like, okay, there's a fly ball, center field coming in hard as the center fielder, and she makes a diving catch. Jalomo, I believe, was the batter, Adriana Jalomo, number 5. She's actually committed to Kenyon College. She just flied out to center field. Nice play by the center fielder. That's going to bring up, let's see, that's number 7. It's like Piper Garcia. Piper Garcia. Pop up, is there play? And there is. Nice play by the catcher. I couldn't tell if it was going to go out of play. It stayed in play. And she caught it along the screen. So nice play by the catcher. So Garcia's retired. And so are the Tigers. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Bottom of second, 1-0. Batbusters. All right, we go to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Batbusters. Don't forget to check us out at fastpitchfilms.com for the replay of the semifinals and the finals. And get all your softball fix at fastpitchfilms.com. Okay, leading off for the Batbusters in the bottom of the second is going to be Michaela Modis. She wears number 24. She bats right, throws right. Here's the pitch on the way. Finishi taken high for a ball. Modis is class of 2023. She's got a GPA of 3.71. And here's the pitch. Line drive, right center, base hit. And that's going to be a long single for Modis, but a single nonetheless. Thought you might stretch it into 2. Center fielder cut it off before it went to the wall. And it's a long single for Modis, and here comes the Batbusters. So runner on, nobody out. And that's going to bring up number 22, Audrey Robles. Audrey Robles. Utility, plays him second base. First pitch taken high to Audrey. She bats right, throws right. GPA 4.55, class of 2023. So 1 ball, no strikes to Robles. Nishi on the mound. And we got some action stirring for Ohana in the bullpen. So a leadoff single for Modis. Robles at the plate. Here's a pitch, ball in the dirt. There goes Modis, throw down, too late. So Modis is in scoring position. Robles at the plate. They got nobody out, runner at second. 1-0 Batbusters. Looking for more here in the second inning. Next pitch taken for a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Robles. Here's a pitch, popped up. I think there's room. Third baseman coming over, makes the play. So big out there, especially a 3-1 count pop-up. So that's a big out for the inning right there, this inning. And that's going to bring up the top of the order. And this is Stickney. Sienna Stickney, number 17. And she hits a line drive right field down the line. That's a base hit. They're going to wave. Now they're going to hold the runner, and a good throw by the right fielder. Probably a good call. I thought she was going to score easily at the time, but a strong throw by the right fielder. And then they have runners at the corners, first and third. So Stickney with a base hit. That's going to bring up Kaylee Layfield. And we have the runners at the corner, first and third. So the Batbusters trying to get something going. They lead by 1. There's a meeting at the mound. And we'll have time. Let's share with you the coaches for both squads here. For the Ohana Tigers, you got Daniel Sanchez and Joe Younger. And Coach Rich is at the mound right now talking to his pitcher. For the Batbusters, you got Coach Fullerton. All right. He said his piece. Nishi's ready. Back on the rubber. And Layfield steps into the box. Left-hander is ready. She gets a sign. She's set. Delivers. Here's the pitch. Fouled away in the first base dugout, 0-1. So Layfield bats right, throws right, plays shortstop and second base, wears number 13, class of 2024, GPA 4.17. I'll tell you one thing I noticed about softball players, there are some smart kids out here. There's a bunt attempt, and it's fouled. So the count is 0-2. Pitch was actually over the zone. It was a ball, but she tried to bunt it anyway. So the count is 0-2 to Layfield. Norman is on deck for Batbusters, number 3 hitter. First name is Bree. Next pitch is taken high for a ball, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Layfield. 1-0 Batbusters. We're in the second inning. They're threatening. Runners at first and third. I'm surprised the runner at first hasn't gone yet. You see that a lot. There's a pitch. Line drive right field, and it's going to go to the wall. 1 run is in. They're going to wave the second runner in, and she's going to score. And just like that, it's 3-0 Batbusters on a double by Layfield. So big double there by Layfield. And she's at second base. And that's going to bring up Bree Normanen, the number 3 hitter. So 3-0. And I think we might have a pitching change here. Coach Rich is going out to the mound, and we are. He's going to take the ball from Nishi. And they're going to bring in number 27. That's going to be Paige Armendariz is going to come in, number 27. She can also play first base. So a pitching change. She's another lefty. And while we have time, let's just give a shout out to Hey Bucket Live with Sammy Glantz. She does a lot of interviews, and she's really interviewed a lot of significant people. I mean, Dan Hay, he's in charge of PGF, and Tony Rico with the Firecrackers, Amanda Scarborough, Tim Walton, who's a coach at Florida. So there's a lot of good interviews there, and even Amanda Lorenz. So check out Hey Bucket, and just check out Fast Pitch Films while you're at it. There's a lot going on. We're going to show the semifinal replay of today's game and the finals of today's game tomorrow. So those will be replayed tomorrow on fastpitchfilms.com. So make sure you check it out. If you miss it live here, fastpitchfilms.com has all the fast pitch softball action you need, the replay of the semifinals and finals. And if you missed that semifinal game, I'll tell you what, there was a lot of offense by the Batbusters, 2 grand slams in that game. One in the first and one in the second. And they're flexing their muscle in the finals here. They have a 3-run lead. They're still batting. 2 runs are in. We're in the second. They lead 3-0, and a runner at second base. So back to the action here. Here's the pitch, and it's a soft liner to third. Caught. So Norman's down, and that's going to bring up Jasmine Yasayan. Yasayan is a cleanup hitter. Where's number 15? She can catch, plays third base. She has a good arm behind the plate. First pitch taken for a strike. GPA is 3.81. She's class of 2023. Jasmine Yasayan. So 2 in, 3-0 Batbusters. We're in the second. Here's a pitch. Changeup taken low for a ball. So 3-0 Batbusters. They have 2 in this inning. Looking for more. Next pitch taken low for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike to Yasayan. On deck is Katie Whitaker, who bats 5th. Here's the pitch to Yasayan, taken low. Count is 3-1. 3-1 to Yasayan. Armendariz on the mound. First name is Paige. Okay, she gets a sign. She's ready, set, delivers. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. Foul territory. First baseman is called off by the right fielder, makes the final out. But the Batbusters come up with 2. They leave 1. We go to the top of 3. 3-0 Batbusters. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. Batbusters 3, Ohana Tigers nothing. Once again, we want to give props to First Look Showcase for putting on this tournament, and Elite Fast Pitch Softball for organizing it. And check out fastpitchfilms.com for all your softball needs. We'll have the replay of the semifinals and finals tomorrow on fastpitchfilms.com. All right, welcome back. West Covina Sportsplex. The finals between Ohana Tigers and the Batbusters. And the Batbusters lead 3-0. 1 in the first, 2 in the second. Like the last game, they scored in every inning, and it was a mercy game. So it was went 4 innings, but they scored in all 4 innings. Here's the first pitch taken high, ball 1. And this is Lopez at the plate. Where's number 6? Here's a pitch on the way, taken high. Jalen. It's like Lopez. Here's the pitch. She got jammed. A slow roller hit to short. Throw to first. Boy, a nice stretch by the first baseman. You know, that was actually a good play all around. The third baseman was trying to field the ball. She dove in front of the shortstop. The shortstop fielded the ball, threw the ball slightly into the runner, and the first baseman made a stretch. She opened up like a pair of scissors and made a nice stretch and a nice play, so we got 1 out. And that's going to bring up, I believe is that Garcia? Well, the ball's hit down the line for a base hit. That's going to be a double going into second base. I think that's Goshi. Larissa Goshi, number 42. So Goshi hits a double down the left field line, and Ohana has something going here. So runner at second, Larissa Goshi. She goes to Ruben Ayala, high school, 3.5 GPA. Where's number 42? So Goshi doubles. So a runner at second. Tigers trail by 3. Show of bunt. Pulls it back, and that's Patlin, I believe. Alyssa Patlin, number 99. Plays outfield, second base. Goes to Fullerton Union. And here's a pitch on the way. Swung on a miss. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Natalie Romero on the mound for the Batbusters. She looks in for a sign, nods yes. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Taken outside, ball 2, 2-1. So Goshi is at second with the leadoff double. Patlin's at the plate, left-handed batter. Where's number 99? Romero's ready. Here's the pitch. And she hits a slow roller to short. Throw to first. In time. Runner going to third. Throw not in time. So Goshi will get to third. But Patlin is out at first. And that's going to bring up Villanueva. So here's Jordan Villanueva, number 00. Jordan goes to Orange Lutheran. She bats right. GPA is 3.75. Jordan Villanueva. Okay, Romero's ready. Here's the pitch on the way. Check swing, called strike. So the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike to Villanueva. Runner third. Here's the pitch by Romero, taken outside for a ball, 2-1. We're on the top of the third, 3-0 Batbusters. Ohana has a runner at third. Here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. So I believe the count is even, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Villanueva. Here's a pitch. Ground ball hit to first, bobbled by the first baseman, picks it up, steps on the bag, and the side is retired. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third. 3-0 Batbusters. Okay, we go to the bottom of the third. 3-0 Batbusters. hope you're enjoying your softball Sunday here at West Covina Sportsplex. Championship game between the Batbusters and Ohana Tigers. All right, we're back. Going to the bottom of the third inning. 3-0 Batbusters. And for the Batbusters, leading off is going to be number 10, Katie Whitaker. So Whitaker's up for the Batbusters. And Lindsay Straw is on deck. Page is ready. Here's the pitch, and it's taken for a strike. Page is ready. Here's the delivery. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, comebacker. Page is up with it. Throw to first. End time. One away. So you got one out. Lindsay Straw's coming up. Bat 6. She's the DP. Where's number 2? Bats right, throws right. So here's Straw. One out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the third. So Page is ready. Here's the pitch. Taken for a strike, 0-1. Kind of interesting that Ohana Tigers has 2 left-handed pitchers. You don't see a whole lot of lefties in comparison, but they have 2. Next pitch, line drive hit down the right field foul line, out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes to Straw. Straw's a pitcher as well. She plays infield for the Batbusters. Where's number 2? Here's the pitch, 0-2, taken high. Ball 1, 1-2. On deck is Olivia Fullerton, number 44. So here's the 1-2 pitch to Straw, taken low, count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So like last game, the Batbusters, they scored in every inning last game in the semis. They've scored every inning so far here. And there's a ground ball, nice play by the shortstop, backhand, gets up, throw in time. Nice play. Real nice play. That's Lopez. Boy, she laid out, backhand, got up, and made the play, and it was accurate. Nice play. As a pitcher, you love that from your infield. That's why you want to pitch the contact. Let your defense play behind you. When they can make plays like that, why not? All right, here's Fullerton. Right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, hit the second, up with it, throw to first. And that's going to do it. So just like that, that is the first inning the Batbusters haven't scored. So we'll go to the top of the fourth. Batbusters lead 3-0. All right, we go to the top of the fourth inning. 3-0 Batbusters. Don't forget to check out your snack bar for all your needs. And we appreciate you being out here today on a beautiful Sunday afternoon for the championship game between the Batbusters and Ohana Tigers. Let's get ready for the top of the fourth inning. All right, everybody, welcome back. My name's Dale Lopes, calling the play-by-play. We're here at the West Covina Sportsplex for the championship game between Ohana Tigers and Batbusters. And right now, it's Batbusters on top 3-0 as we go to the top of the fourth. And for Ohana, it's going to be Serena Hopkins, number 9. She's the leadoff batter. So here's Serena. Romero's ready. Off-speed pitch. She stayed back but fouled it away. So Hopkins out to plate. Romero on the mound. Natalie's ready. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, line drive actually, center field base hit. One hopper into the outfield. So Hopkins is aboard. Laid off single for Ohana Tigers. And that's going to bring up number 25, Michaela Sir. So here's Sir, spelled S-U-R. Left-handed batter. First pitch, I believe, taken for a ball. Where's number 25? Goes to Cerritos High School. Popped up in the infield. Shortstop is calling for it, and she has it for the first out. So 1 out, runner at first. Got Daniel Sanchez coaching at third for Ohana. Got 1 out, 1 on. And this is Paige Armendariz. She's actually pitching now. She's also play first base, left-handed batter. Here's a pitch to Paige. Two balls on Paige. Number 3 hitter, so the Tigers looking to get something started here in the middle of the order right here with the runner on. Here's a pitch. Soft liner to first, and wow. Hopkins got doubled off at first base, a soft liner. You got to get a better read on that because the ball wasn't hit hard. And she got doubled up at first base, so that's going to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, and we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-0 Batbusters. Okay, we're back. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 3-0 Batbusters. And don't forget, check out Hay Bucket with Sammy Glantz on fastpitchfilms.com. And you can catch Coach Frank Trujillo hitting instructional series on Fast Pitch Films. So check it all out. There's a lot going on there. And like I mentioned before, they're going to have the semifinals and the championship game that we're calling right now on there tomorrow. So if you missed it, go to fastpitchfilms.com. Check out the semifinals and finals here at the West Covina Sportsplex. All right, we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 3-0 Batbusters. And the first pitch is a slow ground ball hit to second, throw to first in time. That was Michaela Modis that grounded out to second. And that's going to bring up Audrey Robles. First pitch taken for a strike to Robles. So Paige is getting a rhythm going now. Throwing strikes, getting ahead on the hitter. Letting her defense play behind her. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2, 0-2. Looks like she took something off that. Nice pitch by Paige. So no balls and 2 strikes to Audrey Robles. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Take it outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 4th. All right, Paige is ready. Here's the pitch. Fly ball hit to right, playable, and it's caught. 2nd out. So we got 2 gone in the bottom of the 4th. And that's going to bring up I believe this is Stickney here. Lindsay, let me see. I think it's Lindsay Stickney, number 7. Base hit to right field. Now in fast pitch softball, you got to run hard when you hit the ball to right field because a lot of times the right fielder will play shallow and they can come up and throw you out at first base. But Stickney is on with a base hit. So that's going to bring up Kaylee Layfield, the number 2 hitter. So Stickney's been getting on for the Batbusters. They scored a lot of runs, and she scored a lot of runs herself because she's been getting on. That's why she's hitting leadoff. You want your leadoff batter to score runs and get on base. If you get on base, you can score. So that's what she's been doing. So here's Layfield. She shows bunt. She does. A nice one out in front. Play by the catcher. Throw to first in time. And that's going to do it. So she tried to get on by bunting, but that's going to retire the side. So, no runs for the Batbusters. They do have 1 hit. They leave 1. We go to the top of the 5th. 3-0, Batbusters. Okay, we go to the top of the 5th inning. Batbusters lead 3-0. Now leading off for Ohana Tigers is going to be Miranda Rodriguez. Miranda plays first. Wears number 99. She can also pitch. 3.4 GPA. Goes to Hesperia High School. You know, I look at Ohana's roster. They got a lot of kids from all over. That's good. They do a good job. All right, here we go. Romero's ready. First pitch. I think taken for a ball. So Natalie Romero back on the mound for the Batbusters. They lead 3-0. Here's the next pitch on the way. Fouled away. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike to Rodriguez. First name Miranda. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Okay, time is called. I think she fouled it off her foot, so they're going to give her a minute. Sanchez goes down, checks on his batter. She's okay. So Miranda's ready. She steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Miranda. Romero's ready. Here's the pitch. Take a low. Count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Glad you could join us. This game's flying by. 3-0 Batbusters. Game's in the 5th inning. Romero's ready. Here's the pitch. And there's a slow ground ball hit to third. Backhanded bobble. Picked up. Throw! Too late. She bobbled it when she was trying to field it, and that cost her. So Rodriguez reaches first. And that's going to bring up Adriana Jalamo, or Halomo. I think it's Halomo. Jalomo. Halomo. She wears number 5. Mentioned earlier, she's committed to Kenyon College. Bats right. First pitch taken down low for a ball. Ball 1. So a runner first, nobody out. Ohana's got to get something going here. Good chance. Runner first, nobody out. Next pitch taken for a strike. So Sanchez, the third base coach, he's barking out numbers there for their kids so they know what play's on, if there is a play. Should be 2 balls and 1 strike to Adriana, or Ariana. Runner first, nobody out. 5th inning. Next pitch taken high. Okay, 3 balls, 1 strike. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Ariana. And she takes a strike. The count is full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Sanchez puts the runner in motion. We'll see. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Romero's ready. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball hits softly to the third baseman. Backhanded throw in time. Gets the runner at first. So the runner will go to second. Ariana's out at first. That's the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Piper Garcia, number 7. Changeup. Beauty, taken for a strike. Nice pitch. So Natalie Romero's got a nice off-speed pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on a miss, 0-2. So Romero ahead on the count, no balls, 2 strikes. We got 1 out, 1 on. Runner at second. Top of the 5th, 3-0 Batbusters. Ohana Tigers trying to do something here. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and a changeup in the dirt, 1-2. Here's a pitch. There's a little soft fly ball hit to second. It is caught by the second baseman. That's going to be for the second out. So 2 outs, a runner at second. It's going to bring up Jay Lopez. She's the shortstop. First pitch taken high for a ball. Okay, Romero's ready. Here's the pitch, fouled away. So 2 outs, runner at second. Lopez at the plate. Romero on the mound. On the top of the 5th, 3-0 Batbusters. Here's the pitch on the way. Ooh, just missed. Just missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller hit wide to third. Throw in time. Boy, the third baseman has a good arm. Boy, that's a nice play by the third baseman. She's going far to her left, cut off the shortstop, and made a strong throw to first to retire the side. So, no runs, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning, 3-0 Batbusters. All right, we're back. Going to the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-0 Batbusters. Yeah, it's just been a great day for fast pitch today. We had the semifinals, finals right now. If you missed any of the action today in the semifinals and finals, go to fastpitchfilms.com. Adrian does a great job, and his crew, his staff here, tremendous job to put this all together. There's so much work that goes into this. We just get spoiled by just flipping it on and watching the game or going to Fast Pitch Films and watching it. But there's so much work behind the scenes to make this all happen for you. It's just tremendous. And these guys do a great job. So props to Adrian doing a tremendous job, and his camera guys and Sam and everybody just does a wonderful job here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. All right, bottom of the 5th inning. And for the Batbusters, it's Bree Normandin at the plate. She's the number 3 hitter. And here's the pitch by Page. All right, here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. Next pitch, line drive, foul down the first base line. There's a pitch taken outside, ball 4. So 1 on. And that's going to bring up Jasmine Yasayan, number 15. So here's Jazz, runner first. Here's a pitch taken for a strike. So 0-1. 3-0 Batbusters. We're in the 5th inning. Page is ready. Here's a pitch. Check swing, foul, first base side. No balls, 2 strikes. To Jasmine Yasayan. Bats clean up for the Batbusters. Here's the pitch. Taken high, 1-2. So Page is ready. She looks in for a sign, nods yes. Here's the pitch on the way. Line drive, foul, first base side. So Jasmine hanging tough. On deck is number 10, Katie Whitaker. Runner first. Bottom of the 5th. 1-2 count. To Jasmine. Here's the pitch. Taken high. Count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Glad you could join us today. Championship game here. West Covina Sportsplex. Page is ready. Here's the pitch on the way. Ground ball to short. She's going to take it with a force out at second base. So Yasayan will reach first base on a force out by the shortstop. And that's going to bring up Katie Whitaker. Here's Katie. Where's number 10? She bats right, throws right. Bats 5th in the lineup. Page is ready. Here's the pitch on the way. Taken low for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Runner at first. 3-0 Batbusters. We're in the 5th inning. Page looks in for a sign, nods yes. Here's the pitch on the way. Taken low. 2 balls, no strikes. On deck is Lindsey Straw. Page is ready. Here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. 2-1. So I'm glad you could join us today. Great day for softball. Here's the pitch on the way. Fly ball, shallow left, coming in hard as the left fielder makes the play for the second out. So Whitaker's retired. And that's going to bring up Lindsey Straw. Lindsey wears number 2, bats right, throws right. On deck is Olivia Fullerton. 2 outs, runner first. 3-0 Batbusters. We're coming to you live at the West Covina Sportsplex. The First Look Showcase Tournament, brought to you by Elite Fast Pitch Softball. Got a break in the action here, having trouble at first base there. So in the meantime, I'll just remind you, if you want to check out the replay of the semifinals tomorrow on fastpitchfilms.com, do so. We'll have the finals as well, this game. And check out Hey Bucket live with Sammy Glantz. All right, we're squared away. Back to action. Here's Lindsey Straw at the plate. Page looks in for a sign. She's set. She's ready. Here's a pitch. Popped up. First base side. Playable. And it is caught for the 3rd and final out. So, no runs. We go to the top half of the 6th inning. 3-0 Batbusters.
So it's okay while I'm doing the play-by-play where they're pitching it?
All right, we're back. Top of the 6th, 3-0 Batbusters. And here's a pitch. It's fouled away, out of play, third base side. And for the Ohana Tigers, Larissa Goshi. Here's a pitch. Taken high for a ball. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Natalie Romero on the mound for the Batbusters. Goshi at the plate. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Third base side, out of play. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Glad you could join us today. We're in the 6th inning, 3-0 Batbusters. Coming to you live. West Covina Sportsplex. Here's a pitch. Slow roller hit to short. Throw in time. Nice play. Gaucher has good wheels. So we got one out. Brings up number 99, Alyssa Patlin. Tries a bunt, foul. No balls, one strike. So Patlin at the plate. No balls, one strike. We're in the 6th. Top half, 3-0 Batbusters. Coming to you live. West Covina Sportsplex. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, brings it back, taken low for a ball. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Championship game, Ohana Tigers and the Batbusters. Romero with the pitch, taken high. I believe the count's 2 balls, 1 strike. To Patlin, first name Alyssa. Where's number 99? Romero's ready, pitch. Taken for a strike. And here's the pitch on the way in the dirt. Nobody on for Ohana. We're in the 6th. Here's the pitch on the way. Foul tip, caught by the catcher. So a strikeout. Patlin goes down. And that's going to bring up Villanueva. So here's Jordan, right-handed batter. Goes to Orange Lutheran. Romero ready. Here's the pitch. Taken outside for a ball. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Villanueva. Romero's ready. And the pitch. Ground ball hit hard to second. Nice play by the second baseman to stay with it for the final out. So no runs, no hits, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 Batbusters. Hey folks, you want more fast pitch softball? Check out fastpitchfilms.com for all your fast pitch needs. Go to www.fastpitchfilms.com and check it out. We'll have the replay of the semifinals and the finals. So don't forget, fastpitchfilms.com. Once again, we want to thank everybody for putting this together. First Look Showcase Tournament here at West Covina Sportsplex, brought to you by Elite Fast Pitch Softball. They do a great job here. We appreciate everything, the accommodations, and Fast Pitch Films for making this possible as well. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes to make this possible. The setup, these guys get here early and put this together for your enjoyment, so we appreciate it, and we appreciate you all being here. All right, let's go back to the action. Bottom of the 6th inning. Batbusters lead 3-0. And for the Batbusters leading off, number 44, Olivia Fullerton. And the pitch, taken down low for a ball. Ball 1, 1-0 to Fullerton. Page is ready. Wind up, here's the pitch. Taken low, ball 2, 2-0. Michaela Modis is on deck. Fullerton at the plate. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit the first. Played by the first baseman. Down goes Fullerton. 1 out. It's going to bring up now batting number 24, Michaela Modis. So here's Michaela. Bats right, throws right. Smart kid, 3.71 GPA, class of 2023. Paige gets her pitch. She's ready. And the pitch. Ground ball hit the short. Throw it to first in time. So 2 gone. Now batting, number 22, Audrey Robles. So here's Audrey. Two down. Here's a pitch, taken for a strike, 0-1. Bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Batbusters. Here's the pitch on the way, in the dirt. Glad you could join us today for the finals between Batbusters and Ohana Tigers. 3-0 Batbusters. Paige is ready. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit the short. Long throw! Not in time. She beats it out. Nice play by the shortstop. But she had a long way to go, had a long throw. And that's going to bring up Sienna Stickney. So here's Sienna, runner first. Here's a pitch, taken low. Paige Armendariz on the mound for Ohana Tigers. 1 ball, no strike to Stickney, runner first. Paige is ready. And the pitch. Ground ball hit hard to second. Throw to first, end time, side retired. Okay, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 3-0, Batbusters. All right, we go to the top of the 7th, 3-0 Batbusters, and this is going to be Serena Hopkins now batting. First pitch taken outside for a ball. So number 9, Serena Hopkins. Serena goes to West Torrance High, GPA 3.0. Next pitch taken high, 2-0. Here's a 2-0 pitch, swung on a miss, count is 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Serena. Two-one pitch taken high, ball 3, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch taken for a strike, so the count is 3-2. You got Michaela Sir on deck. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Hopkins. Romero ready, and here's the pitch. Taken, strike 3 called. So down goes Hopkins. That's going to bring up number 25, Michaela Sir. So here's Michaela, trying to keep this alive for Ohana. She bats left, number 2 hitter. On deck is the pitcher, Paige Armendariz. 1 out, nobody on. We're in the 7th, 3-0 Batbusters. Glad you could join us today. Here's a pitch, fouled away, right at me. 0-1 to Michaela. Okay, Romero's ready. Pitch, change up, popped up, foul territory, and it hits the screen. Out of play. All right, no balls and 2 strikes. To Big Sir, that's Michaela. One out, nobody on. Top of 7 here. 3-0 Batbusters. Next pitch taken outside. Next pitch taken for a ball, so the count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Romero's ready. Here's the pitch. And it hits her. I think I got her in the elbow guard, so that helps. So Sir's on. That's going to bring up Paige Armendariz, the pitcher, number 27. Left-handed batter. Throws left. All right, runner first, 1 out. Here's Paige. Romero's ready. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, ball 1. Here's a pitch, line drive down the left field foul line, slicing foul. On deck is Miranda Rodriguez. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike to Paige. Romero's ready. Here's the pitch. Change. Outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a pitch. Ground ball hit to second. Tags a runner, throws the first. High throw gets away. So the tag was applied. Runner's out at second. Paige will reach at first. And that's going to bring up Miranda Rodriguez. Now batting, number 99, Miranda Rodriguez. Here's Miranda, first pitch, taken for a strike. 2 outs, we're in the 7th inning. 3-0 Batbusters. Runner first. Romero's ready, here's the pitch. In the dirt, nice stop by the catcher. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner first. Romero is ready. Here's the pitch. Taken high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Rodriguez. Next pitch inside. Count is 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Hit softly, hit to short. Fields, throw to first in time. And that's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the final score. Batbusters 3, Ohana Tigers nothing. Let's give it up for both teams for reaching the finals. Congratulations to Ohana Tigers, and congratulations to the Batbusters for winning this. We enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being part of today's special First Look Showcase tournament, brought to you by Elite Fast Pitch Softball. Again, this is Fast Pitch Films. My name is Dale Lopes. I appreciate you being here today. Until next time, so long, everybody. Drive home safely. Thank you and good night.